In this video, I want to show you how to use and edit your client resources. This part of the software is so valuable. There is so much content inside of this resource section tab. So on your left-hand panel, if you go to this resource section and then client resource subtab, there are protocols, challenges, guides, and so much more that you can find inside of here. Now, if you see something that you like, but you're not ready to use it, let's say this holiday blood sugar blueprint, you know that, oh, that would be a great one for next year, but the holidays have passed. You can go ahead and hit this favorites button so that when later you want to see what you've saved and want to come back to, you can toggle on this show favorites and it will show you the things that you have marked off there. Now you can also search through the different tags here to find different areas of focus that you may work with and be able to find content that would be related to that area of focus. So for example, in this hormone health tab here, it's not just content that's directly related to hormone health, but it's related to anybody who's dealing with hormone health issues. They may also benefit from some of these guides. So for example, though this, low sugar holiday sweets is not like a direct hormone correlation, it would be beneficial for people with hormone issues to have a guide like that. Same with this low toxin kitchen tools or this 7-day metabolism reboot, right? Those all could be things that someone dealing with hormone health issues could benefit from. So the best way is just to kind of scroll through here, get creative with what you're searching for. If I just type in menopause into this search section here, I won't get a ton of content that comes up. However, we have loads of content for people going through menopause inside of this client resource section. It's just not titled menopause. So for example, you know that your clients with menopause are dealing with sleep issues. So I'm going to go ahead and type in sleep, and I'm going to get this sleep optimization guide. You might know that they also are dealing with cravings and weight gain, right? So I'm going to type in cravings up here and get this cravings guide. There's so much content that they can benefit from. You might just have to search the system to find the things that are going to work with your clients. Now, these are all Canva templates. So let's say that I go ahead and I click on this guide, this habit stacking guide, and I go to edit the template. From here, you can make any changes you want to the text, to the images, you can delete full pages, add full pages, whatever you want to do in here, but it gives you a really, really good place to start. And then from there, you can change this to match your branding and also your coaching philosophy. So there's a lot of wiggle room here where if there's something that you don't like inside of the text, remove it, change it, whatever you want to do. These are all research backed, so know that, but there's a lot of research out there and there's conflicting research out there. So whatever your philosophy may be, you can make any changes to the document. Now, to make it easy, just in case you don't know too much about Canva, if you click on anything here, so let's say I wanted to change the color of this bar at the bottom, and this bar goes on every page, and I want to change that color. You don't have to go page by page. What you can do is go to this, right now we're on text, so let's go up and select this again and make sure we're not on the text. There we go. Now we select this color button, and let's say you have more of this light blue for your branding. You can then go to this change all button here, and this will swap over every page into that light blue. So you don't have to go necessarily page by page. In certain instances, you may have to, but when it comes to the fonts and the colors, you don't have to go page by page. Now, if you undo this here, okay, I'm just going to switch this back to the original. Now, if I go to the text and let's say I want to change this font and I like this font here, again, you can go to change all and this will change all of those title pages there. You just have to make sure that it fits and it looks right. Again, we're going to undo that, go back to the original. Great. And so that is how you would make any changes to the documents there. Now, you also can share this as either a download. So if you go to the share section, you can download this as a PDF. So from the drop-down section, pick PDF standard, and this will go ahead and download this as a PDF, and you can share it that way. Or you can put this into your Google Drive. I oftentimes put things into my Google Drive so that I can share as a link. So if I go to see all, you can connect your Google Drive, and once your Google Drive is connected, I'm just going to put it into this Google Drive here. Again, as a PDF, not a picture. I want it as a PDF so that all pages share. If you save it as a picture, it will save as individual images and not the full document. And then hit save, and this will put it into my Google Drive. Now, the benefit of having it in your Google Drive is that you can then share it as a link. So if I view this now in my Google Drive, I can go to share up here. I'm going to switch this over to anyone with the link can view it. I'm not edit it, but I wanted them to be able to view it, not edit, and then copy the link. And there we go. This is what they would see on their end. So that's an easy way to be able to share it with your clients as a link. So again, make sure that you're exploring this section. There's so much value in here. We also have the social media posts in this section as well. So if you're looking for those, we have hundreds and hundreds of social media graphics in here as well that you can use. So take a look in here. There's so much content and go ahead and dive in.